Shalom, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai. All praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kadash, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom, wa Barakim, la Bakarim, peace and blessings to the elect. And the Lord's will is to be an edifying video. And I believe I'm going to entitle this video, The Flesh is Short-Sighted, but Wisdom Gives Prudence. And I'm going to start off by defining the word prudent. All right. So the word prudent means acting with or showing care and thought for the future. All right. So if you're a prudent man, that means what? Your decisions and your actions that you make today is all centered around and geared towards what you know, which is to come in the future. So ultimately, the only way to be prudent is to have wisdom, because what wisdom deals with prophecy, and prophecy are the things that are going to come to pass before they do. All right. So I'm going to get the Edom for prudent. It says late 14th century Old French. It says with knowledge deliberate. All right. It says knowing, skilled, circumspect. Rarely in literal sense, foreseeing. So another word for prudent is having foresight. You see, a mind that can see well in advance in the future. You see, that's what makes someone a great chess player, is someone that can predict moves. All right. But the flesh is short-sighted. It doesn't have foresight. And everybody in this earth, they dwell in the flesh. They're subject to the flesh. They have that carnality to them. They have that carnal mind. But the Lord separated us from everybody in this world through giving us this wisdom. All right. So what we dwell with wisdom, we understand the mind of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. So now it's going to get a couple scriptures, and Lord's will, this be an edifying video. This is Proverbs 14 and 15. It says the simple believeth. It says the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. You see, if you don't have 2/3 of our people, they're simple. All right, the scriptures refer to our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as sadish children. The word sadish means stupid. It means mentally slow. All right, and what you believe every word. So that's why you're falling for everything. Everything that the wicked gives you, you eat it all up. All right, it says, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. And like I was saying earlier, what makes us prudent, what separates us, is what? That we have the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So we can look well to our going. Okay, we can make decisions today, proper decisions today, that's going to better prepare us for the future. Okay, and what is the proper decision to make today? All right, that's to come back to the Lord. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. All right, so if you're a man of wisdom, if you have prudence, if you have foresight, you understand through inquiring of the scriptures that there's going to come a time in which you're not going to be able to seek after the Lord, which the Lord is not going to be readily available to the majority of our people, the masses of our people. So what? If you're prudent, you're going to be diligent now and watching the videos, reading the scriptures, getting familiar with your power by calling upon his name. All right, but the simple, they're just going to go live their life. All right, they're going to just indulge in the flesh. All right, verse 7, it says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. And we want that mercy, and we want the Lord to abundantly pardon, because what? Since the Lord made us known that what? He's about to come, and he's about to issue the law. Okay? The day of doom is coming. If you go into that word doom, matter of fact, let's just get it real quick for edification's sake. All right, let's go back into the Edom. All right, and let's type in the word doom and see what doom means. Because doomsday is coming. All right. It says from Old English dom, a law, statute, decree. All right, doom means law. All right, in short. And what law is the Lord going to execute? Okay, the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, so and everybody is guilty of that law. So what? That means everybody's going to be punished according to that law, which is death and destruction. But what? If you come to the Lord now, The Lord said what? Let's read verse 7. It says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. The Lord's going to abundantly pardon the elect. The Lord's going to be merciful unto the elect and pass over us, not judge us according to the law, because what? We forsook our ways, and we sought after the Lord. Daily we seeking after the Lord, seeking forgiveness of the Lord. All right, that's prudence. That's not thinking about the here and now. That's thinking about the future and what is to come. All right, and the only way to have that ability, all right, is for the Spirit of the Lord to be upon you. All right, this is Revelation chapter 19 and 10. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Heavenly Father, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. All right. So what? The spirit of prophecy is upon us. That's what gives us that foresight. That's what gives us that prudence. All right. This is I think it's Proverbs, is it 17? Let's see. 27. I think it's 27. This is Proverbs 27 and 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil. All right. And what? Since the Lord put the spirit of prophecy on us, we foresee the evil. All right. We know because of Zephaniah. Let's get that. This is Zephaniah 1 and 12 and 14. It says, the great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. We know, according to the Holy Scriptures, that great, terrible day of the Lord is close. It's fastly approaching us. All right. So what? We have the foresight. We have the understanding that what? Evil is near. So we're doing everything that we can to prepare us for that tribulation. Okay. And the only way to be prepared for that tribulation is to have ultimate faith in our power, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. So let's go back into Proverbs 27 and 12. And we can only give thanks to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for putting that spirit upon us, giving us this holy word that gives us the proper mind frame to conduct in these times. All right. Because the majority of our people, they don't know how to conduct. Like it says in Peter, 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter. Let's get it real quick. 2 Peter's chapter 3 and verse I'll start at 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. See, we know that the Lord is going to burn up this place, and everything that we see before us is going to be dissolved. It's going to be destroyed by that great fiery heat, and the majority of the people on the earth are going to be caught up in that. All right, but here's the point, verse 11. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right, so what? We have the understanding. We know that this is going to come to pass. We believe it, okay? It says, what manner of persons ought we to be in all holy conversation and godliness? That word conversation goes back to anastrophe, which means conduct. How should we be moving in these times, knowing that what? This place is about to be done away with. And it's not going to be just done away with peaceably. It's going to be done away with great violence, man. All right, the Lord said with great violence is he going to take down this wicked kingdom. So how should we be moving? We should be moving in the fear of the Lord. All right, striving to come back to the Lord. All right, moving with prudence, walking in the spirit, rebuking the flesh. All right, it's Proverbs 27 and 12. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So the simple, because they're not coming back to the Lord, they're not seeking after the Lord daily and throughout the week, and they're just succumbing to the flesh, they're going to be punished in the days to come. But what? Since we have that, we know perfectly of that evil that is to come, we hide ourselves from that judgment. All right, we're protected. Okay, let's see a couple more. This is Ephesians 5 and 14. It says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and Yahushua shall give thee light. All right, and that's what the Lord has done. He's given us light, and we're no longer in the congregation of the dead. All right, let's get Proverbs 21. This is Proverbs 21 and 16. It says, the man that wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So since the Lord has given us understanding, has given us this light, we're no longer asleep and we're no longer amongst the dead. All right, the majority of people that you see on a day-to-day basis when you go out of your house, they're dead because they're spiritually discerned. They don't understand the things of the spirit. They don't understand the prophecies. All they know is carnality. All they know is the ways of this life and their heart's lust. All right, but the Lord deliver us from that. All right, so this is Ephesians 5 and 4 and 15. It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Since the Lord has woken us out of this slumber, we're supposed to be walking circumspectly, meaning we're supposed to look around. We're supposed to be moving prudently. It says not as fools, but as wise, man. If you constantly indulging in the flesh from when you wake up in the morning till you go to bed at night, that's you walking as a fool, man. The Lord didn't give us this truth to be fools. All right, the Lord gave us this truth to be wise, to be prudent, man. To be perfectly built for the day that is to come. All right, and only those that dwell in wisdom are going to be able to stand in the days to come. All right, that's why it says Isaiah. Let's get that real quick. Isaiah chapter 33 and 6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua is his treasure. So only this wisdom and knowledge that we obtain through diligence week in and week out is what's going to keep us stable in the times to come. All right. Finish Ephesians. Last verse is Ephesians 5 and verse 16. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. We have to always keep in our mind, even though things might look like they're sweet, things might look like things are going to get back to the way they were. All right. The Lord said, when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction cometh upon them. The Lord's going to come upon these people like a thief, man. The Lord's going to collapse the society any moment. So we have to keep that in mind because we know what? The days are evil. We got to redeem the times. Each day that goes by is a day closer to this great, terrible day that we've been prophesying about, man. All right. Now let's get Corinthians, and I'm going to probably end it on that. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen. See, when you're in the flesh, all you can do is look at the things which are seen, which is short-sightedness, man. We're supposed to supersede that. We're supposed to overcome this flesh with wisdom, all right, with foresight. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. It says, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. All right, and that's ultimately the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is which is eternal. The life that we live right now is temporal. And the scriptures say that time is short, and it's going to come to an end very soon. All right, Lord's will, this is edifying. Call Allah, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakah Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. Shalom, wa barakim, la bakarim, peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.